This is Fatima Simfawala Akulawala from ISDT College. Today we will do a practical session on how do you do your torchlight examination. Okay, you can take a torch, any kind of a torch, but not with too much of bright light. A pen torch, if used, is much better. Okay. Now, why do you do a torchlight examination is first and for all that what kind of ocular structures are you going to assess have been already explained to you in the earlier video. Now, what kind of problems or opacities or any kind of problems which the customer is facing, you have to first do a torchlight examination. So before you proceed to anything else, you would know that what kind of a problem the customer is facing and why. We have discussed the details of this in the lecture. Now I am showing you the practical way of doing the torchlight examination. So first we check on the outside of the eye whether the patient has got any kind of trauma, or if the patient or the customer has hit his eye with anything, or anything has hit her or his eye. Okay, so that is how you see the adnexia of the eye. Okay, this is called the adnexia of the eye. Then you check on your lids. Okay, I will put the torch here so it will be more visible. Please look down, ma'am. So you have to check the upper eyelid. Okay, now if you are comfortable, ma'am, please look down. Just keep looking down. You can invert the eyelid also. Okay, and check if there are any kind of abnormalities in your upper eyelid. Okay. Okay, so this is how you check the upper eyelid. Ma'am, please look on top. Then you pull the lower eyelid with your thumb, okay, like this, and check if there are any kind of abnormalities in your lower eyelid. Okay, with your lower eyelid, you have to start assessing your eyelashes also, the upper eyelashes and the lower eyelashes, for any kind of dandruff or lice or any kind of particles which are stuck on the eyelashes. Okay, you also have to check the healthiness of the eyelashes, whether the eyelashes are proper in the number and nothing is falling off or they are not irregular. You have to check all of that on your eyelashes also. Okay, then next you see is again your puncta. Okay, whether they are open or no. You will not able to check it very clearly, but at least you can just make a judgment. Okay, ma'am, please look on your left, and then your caruncle again. If there is any kind of deposits or something white is deposited on that or yellow is deposited on that, so the normal it should be of pinkish color. Okay, so that is how it is. Then you have to check on the cornea. Now how do you check on the cornea is with the movement of the torchlight, whether the torchlight is moving clearly or no. You can see a reflex in the eye. Okay, so this corneal reflex will show you how healthy your cornea is, and if there is any kind of opacity on your cornea. Okay, so these are the two things you have to look for the cornea: the shiny reflex, the shininess of the cornea, and the transparency of the cornea. Okay, then next you look is, ma'am, please look down. Please look down. You have to look on the upper part of the conjunctiva. Please look on top, the lower part of the conjunctiva, whether the vessels and everything is correct or no. Okay, if there is any kind of opacity or any kind of blueness you can see in the sclera, you have to immediately send your customer or the patient to the ophthalmologist. Okay, then next you see is the iris. The iris has to be of the same color all around. It can be either brown, black, blue, green, any color of the eye. Okay, you have to just check whether it is the same color or no all over, and if there are any kind of moles or any kind of pigments on your iris, you can note that down. Okay, now next you check is your pupil reaction. Here you have to check the pupil reaction. You see when I shine the torch, the pupil becomes small. Now when I am taking the torch again, it has become big. So this is how the pupil reaction is checked for each eye. Okay, similarly I will do it for the other eye. Okay, now if there is any kind of problem with the pupil reaction here, you have to immediately send the patient to the ophthalmologist. And the next is the swinging flashlight test, where you swing the flashlight from the right to the left, again from the left to the right. Okay, so there has to be constriction and dilation of the pupil. If it is not happening, then you have to refer the patient or the customer to your ophthalmologist. And why you have to check your pupil reaction is, before you do your refraction, if the pupil is dilated, you are not going to get your correct spectacle number. So if the patient maybe has assessed his eye vision somewhere else and he's come to you again for a checkup, so his pupils may be dilated because he's gone to an ophthalmologist. So it is very necessary to check that, or he will get blurry vision even if you do your best. So you have to do your torchlight examination like this. Okay, so this is the way you have to perform your torchlight examination. Now how you are going to record it, I will just show it to you. So first you write the name of your customer, whatever it is, okay, his age if required, okay. And how do you note your torchlight examination is like this. Okay, this is the right eye, this is the left eye. If you see no abnormalities at all, you can write NAD, that is no abnormalities detected. Okay, and if you see any kind of abnormalities, suppose there is a opacity in your cornea here, so you can just mention like this. Okay, and if you don't know the word also, you can write there is something white. Okay, some white substance is seen here. Okay, so you can just mention it like that. Okay, and your pupil reactions, you are going to mention it as Pearla. Okay, I have explained you the full form in your lecture. We have seen a video also, so you can refer to that what is Pearla and why I have written it like that. Similarly, you can write normal also. Okay, you can write it like this also, and you can write it as no abnormalities detected also. Okay, so everybody has a different way of writing it, but this is the universal way of noting down your torchlight examination. Okay, so this is how you write it. Thank you.